filming for a little bit, but soon realized I didn't really have time to do the editing. And so anyways, back filming now. I've been messing around with YouTube Shorts the past week and been having fun with that. It's a little more light and funny and not as, maybe not as informational, but there's still little snippets of information in there. So this morning I'm just gonna start this video off with me setting up the pastures, and I'm kind of gonna change the format of my videos too. Before I would film and then I would voice over, and that was pretty time consuming on the editing side of things. So now I'm gonna try to do more just talking to the camera. I think that's a little more engaging also, and I think it'll be more efficient. So we're gonna try that. And I just got to pick a pasture here that's got some grass in it for our older cows. We always try to put them closer to the barn since they are a little older, have a little bigger udder. We don't want them walking as far and rubbing. So we're gonna go with this one here on the right. You can see it's got plenty of new grass coming through. As compared to, I'll zip over here quick, one that's kind of just been already 8 down. This one was 8 down. Now this has been a few days yet, but you can see it's a little shorter. It's actually been a few days, so it's kind of starting to grow back a little bit. I'll get this opened up, and for the rest of this video, I don't know how much of the cows going out I'm gonna show. But I'm gonna kind of throw some of the footage in that I never got to put up, and I probably will voice over on that stuff. Hey, if anyone's curious what we use to herd the cattle, we use John Deere Gators. 2 of them are these 865Es. They're diesels, and then we have a smaller, I think it's I don't remember the number on it. It's a little narrower. We actually like them better. They're easier to get in and out of places. But this is primarily what we use because they have the beds. And while this one's empty right now from picking rocks, we can carry all our fencing tools. And we used to use, I had 4-wheelers for a while, and I even have a bike that I go back and forth with, but it's not as handy for carrying stuff. So this is the preferred method. The house, it's getting worse.
I told them don't ever get that one killed, so I don't know.
As you can see, it is quite foggy this morning, which makes it a little more difficult crossing the roads. I'm just gonna chase this group out into the pasture, and then the other group is going out behind the barns, and then as soon as they're done milking, the big group is going through the crossroads. Yeah, you really can't see. I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can't really see, I don't know, 150 feet ahead of you. Get up there. And we'll just grab this wire and close it back up. Come on, get in there. See, they're all nice and spread out. It's nice when they go in the pasture and eat first and work their way to the other end. Sometimes they'll run out and trample all the good grass down, get to the other end, and then when they get to this end, they've already trampled it down. That doesn't work out too well. So we'll get that closed up and then I'm gonna head back. So you always want to close the wire at the road just in case the wire that's holding them into their paddock breaks. At least you have some kind of insurance that they're not going to end up with the neighbors. They already took the other group out, so I'm just gonna see if this group needs set up or if the pasture's already set up for them. Hey, is the pasture for the big group already set up, or do I need to change the wire? So, not the first field that had the new seating, and not the second field, the third. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I'll go check it, I'm not sure. There, we gotta switch some wires. This is pretty, it's almost eerie looking if you see that. Looks like we're in the mountains or something. A little switcherooski here. See there, the fog's touching the ground, and over there it's lifting up. So we'll get the front of this pasture open, and then I gotta shoot back because this pasture's split into two pieces and make sure the second half is closed so that tomorrow, after they eat this piece today, we can open up the back half and they will have something to eat tomorrow. Drove right over the wire. It's in there somewhere. There it is. Yeah, alright. We'll grab our wire, take it to the far side of the water cup so they can drink. And there it's starting to burn through. Yeah, you can't even see the barns right now. When it gets this foggy, we have some cones and safety turtles we put out, and I got a strobe light on the gator because cows don't show up very well in the fog. Ready? Eba, kumba. Eba, kumba, kumba. Eba, kumba, kumba. Ba, kumba. Kumba, get. Must have found something tasty on the road. Oh yeah, because there's the rest of whatever it was.